Good morning, children. Today I'm going to do maths of class 4, exercise 1B, which is on page 12. Today we're going to do the place value system. Now, in this picture, you can see there's this monkey, and these are the place values which you've done before. So here you have ones and tens. Here you have ones, tens, hundreds, ones, tens, hundreds, and thousands. You've done this in the previous class. Now, if you want to read this, you're going to read it as 86, 86, 86. 386, 386, and this is 1386. Now you've done this in the previous class. Today we're going to do places after 1000, which is 10,000. Now this is the Indian place values chart. Now in this you can see you have tens, hundreds, thousands, 10,000s, lakhs, 10 lakhs, crore, 10 crore, and arab. Today we're just going to do till 10,000. Here on the right side, you have tens on the left side. On the right side, you can see you have 10, hundreds, 100, 1,000, 1,000, 10,000, 10,000, and further you have lakh, 10 lakh, crore, 10 crore. Now this is how the Indian place value chart is written. Here you have the periods and places. Now to read and write large numbers, we use the Indian place value chart. In the place value chart, 7 places, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 places are grouped into periods. These are the periods, ones, thousands, and lakhs. Now the first 3 places from the right side, 1, 2, 3 places from the right side are grouped under the ones period. This is the ones period. The next 2 places are grouped under the thousands period, and the last 2 places are grouped under the lakhs period. So in the periods you have ones, thousands, and lakhs, and the places you have ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, lakhs, and 10 lakh. Now when you write it, this is 1, this is 10, this is 100, 1,000, 10,000, lakh, and 10 lakh. Now I'm going to give you an example right now. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to start writing ones, tens, hundreds. Okay, now I've written ones. Then you write down tens. Then you write down hundreds. Then thousands. For 1,000 you write T and H. Then you write down 10,000. You write a capital T for 10. And then TH for 1,000. And at the end, you write down lakhs. Now I'm going to take any random number. For example, if I take 1, 4, 5, 6, 1, and 4. Now when we read this number, first I want you to write it like this. This is lakhs, this is 1,000, this is 100. Under lakh you have 1, under 1,000 you have 45, under 100 you have 6, and at the end you have 14. So when you read this number, it is going to be 1,45,614. I'm going to repeat it again. It is going to be 1,45,614. Okay, so I've written the answer here. Under lakh you have 1, so it is 1 lakh. Under 1,000 it is 45, so it is 45,000. Under 100 it is 6, so it is 600. And lastly it is 14, so it is 14. I've given you an example. Let's start with the actual exercise. Now this is the first question of the exercise. The first question is, make a place value chart with 7 places. Enter in it the digits of the numbers given below. Now what happens is you have to write down ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000. In this question, you just have to write down the numbers. You will write down the numbers from the right side. 4, 9, 4, 5, 6. 4, 9, 4, 56. Here again from the right side, 602, 602, 94, 94 and 1. Here you have 710, 710, 06, 06 and 3. You just have to write down the numbers. Otherwise, if you want to read it out, this is 65,000, this is 65,000, 494. Under lakh you have 1, so it is 1 lakh, 49,206. This is 3 lakhs, 60,000 and 17. Let's go to the next slide. Now here you can see, now in this question, again, you're going to write from the right side, 903, 903, 85, 85 and 3, 263, 263, 15, 15, 2, 412, 412, 35, 35 and 6. Now if you want to read it out, how are you going to read it? 3 lakhs, 58,309. This is 2 lakhs, 51,362. 6 lakh, 53,214. Now let's go to the next question. Now here, B question, read the numbers written in the place value chart below. Write them in words. You have to write them in words. So this is the first, second, third, fourth question. I've written them separately so that it becomes easier for you. So let's go to the first question. Now, here again, the most important thing which you have to do is you have to write down ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000. Now, in your copy, you already have squares. So you're going to write down each letter in each square and each digit in each square so that you don't make any mistakes. Now let's start reading it. Under 1,000, you have 53. So it is 53,000. Under 100, there is nothing. Then you have 26. So I've written 26. I've left a gap here, but when you write it in your copy, don't leave a gap. Now the next question, under lakh, you have 4. So it is 4 lakh. Under 1,000, you have 80. So it is 80,000. Nothing under 100. Just 9 here. So you write 9 here. Again, under lakh, you have 2. This is 2 lakh. Under 1,000, you have 15. So it is 15,000. And at the end, 60. So written 60. Under lakh, you have 3. So it is 3 lakhs. Under 1,000, it is 05. So it is 5,000. Under 100, you have 4. So it is 407. Now let's go to question number C. Write the number names for each of the following numbers. Here, numbers are given. You have to write it in words. Number names means you have to write it in words. Again, what you do is you have to rewrite this. But before that, you have to write down ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000. Now start writing from the right side. 20592, 20592. So now under 1,000, it is 29. So it is 29,000. Under 100, you have 5. So you write down 500. Then you have 2. Write down 2. In this, there is an extra digit here. So you have to write down ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000 and lakhs here. There was no lakh, so you don't have to write it. So start writing from the right side. 900, 900, 564, 564. So when you start reading it, lakh, this is 4, so it is 4 lakh, 65,000 and then 9. Now what is usually done is the plural for the period is not written. If you've noticed, I've not written thousands, I've not written lakhs, so you don't write it down. And another thing is, while writing a number, we put a comma. We put a comma after every period to separate the periods. So this helps us to read the numbers early. So when you grow a bit in the next class or even now, you'll be able to just read it due to these commas. It helps you to read it faster. Now let's go to the third question. Again, you have to write down ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakhs, and then again start writing from the right side. 725,386, 725,386. Now under lakhs you have 6, so it is 6 lakhs. Under 1,000 you have 83, so it is 83,000. Under 100 you have 5, so it is 500. Then you have 27, so written 27. Now the fourth question is again the same. Write down ones, tens, hundreds, thousand, 10,000, lakhs. Then you write this number. You've written this number here. Then let's start reading it. Under lakh you have 2, so it is 2 lakhs. And the 1,000 you have 50, so 50,000. And 6, just write down 6. No, nothing under 100, so just a 0. So you don't have to write down 0, 100. Don't, just leave it. Then here again, ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, lakh. So here 4 lakh, 4 lakh, 63,000, 63,000, 500, 529. So this is 529. Now the last question, this is D question, is write each of the following numbers in figures. In the previous one, you're writing it in words. Now you have to write it in figures. Okay, so this is 15,512. So the most important thing is you have to write down ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000. Now, if you see this question, this is the question. This is one line. Next line, you're going to write this down. And the third line, you're going to write this, the answer. So here, 15,000 under 1,000, write down 15. 500 under 100, you write down 5. And then you have 12, write down 12. 1,21,219. Again, ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, lakh. 1 lakh, that means under lakh, you're going to write down 1. 21,000. Under 1,000, you're going to write down 21. 200 under 100, you put a 2. And lastly, in the 19, you write it at the end, 19. Now the third question, 4,30,006. Again, ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, lakhs. 4 lakhs, so under lakh, you're writing 4. 30,000 under 1,000, you're writing 30. No hundreds, so just put a 0 here. And 6, you put a 6 and a 0 here. Now the fourth question, 3,50,202. So again, ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, lakh. 3 lakh, under lakh you put 3. 50,000, under 1,000 you put 50. 200, under 100, 2. And 2 at the end, nothing here, so you put a 0. The fifth question is 4,06,000. So again, ones, tens, hundreds, 1,000, 10,000, lakhs. So under lakh, you have 4. And then 1,000, nothing is there, so put a 0. Then you have a 600, so a 600. Now, I want you to write this down in your copy. Don't forget to write down the ones, tens, 100, which is very important. I hope you understood the lesson, the exercise, and have a good day. Thank you.